wrong world. My bad about the camera. It's like turned sideways while driving. But yo, Hassan Campbell deserves his props for this one, man, with WAC 100. I made a video earlier. I didn't know the whole extent of the whole thing that happened. So I kind of was like, why Hassan Campbell played himself for going to the sit down with WAC 100, DJ Academics, and Pinocchio. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah. So I took it down. I said a couple things in there that I said on other videos. So I took it down. I was like, yeah. But yo, this Joker, yo. Then I see that he put a video out of WAC 100 calling Big U a snake. Forget about the thing with the whole Nipsey thing. You know what I'm saying? That's whatever it is, whether that's true or not. But the fact that this Joker said Big U is the biggest snake out there. What Hassan Campbell has done is corner WAC 100. If you know one thing about me and my channel, you know that I don't want to use the H word because it's too early on the thing to probably flag it. But I disdain WAC 1. I cannot stand this joke. You look at many videos I put about WAC 1 goddamn 100. I cannot. It's just one person on the internet. I just made a video like a couple weeks ago. I can't see who that is. Somebody left a comment. It's dark when I'm driving, but shout out to whoever that is. About a couple of weeks ago, I made a video saying that WAC 100 was the second worst person that ever happened to hip hop. I just made that video a couple of weeks ago. I said he's only second to Pinocchio, his boy Pinocchio. If you follow my channel, you know I don't say his name, the rainbow haired one that's told on everybody. I don't say the Joker's name. I don't want to give him no kind of, not that he needs me, not that I matter to his life or his recognition, but I don't say his name, so I call him Pinocchio. I said WAC 100 was second only to Pinocchio, the worst thing that ever happened to the goddamn hip hop industry. And I made numerous videos about this dude, but I gotta give Hassan his. I heard more of this footage that came out. Yo, I was like, yo, what the? Yo, not only was the Joker talk about Big U as a snake, because we seen how WAC 100 and Big U have separated over the past few months. We figured it's just because of, you know what I'm saying? Because Big U wasn't cool with, and hit the goddamn like button. This is like button worthy, goddamn it. We seen how Big U wasn't feeling how WAC 100 was messing with Pinocchio. You know what I'm saying? So we thought it was because of that. Then I seen an interview a couple weeks ago, where WAC 100 was saying, yeah, me and Big U haven't talked in a while, but he's still the big one. Anytime you hear this Joker talk about Big U, he always handles Big U's name carefully. You never just see him. You know what I mean? At the end of whatever he say, he always handled Big U's name with care all the time. WAC 100 I'm talking about. So for Hassan Campbell to have this Joker on tape calling Big U a snake, and not only that, it's the timing that he said it. He said it right after he said the stuff about Nipsey's homies taking him out, which would lead one to assume and believe that WAC 100 is implying that Big U has something to do with this. Yo, this is crazy. And then imagine this: I'm at work listening to this stuff on the internet. Did I just see a video? WAC 100 on the side can put WAC 100 talking about Gilly, Wallow, Nori, Adam 22. Yo, he said that he got these jokers. He's squeezing them all. You know what I'm saying? They follow his direction. They all gonna do what he said. Basically, what the Joker said was he's extorting him for protection. So yo, Hassan Campbell, I didn't agree with the whole recording phone call things. What I said in the video earlier that I made private now, because I don't even want to take no negative. Because what I see now has been so monumental in this little world we're talking about. Keep in mind, this is all nigga stuff. This is all dirty, ratchet stuff that we sitting there talking about and getting hyped up about. But as far as I'm concerned, if there's any niggatry and fuckery to be paying attention to that's going to make me satisfied, if I still have to have, it's watching WAC 100 take a major L like this. If there's any kind of niggatry that's going to get me excited, is WAC 100 taking this L that he's taking right now, because all the stuff he said on tape that Hassan Campbell recorded him doing has put him in such a position to where now his back is against the wall. Before I seen this stuff, I'd have been like, yeah, it's going to be the same thing Didn't matter. Whack 100 still going to be able to say what he said. Everybody's going to still be the same. Clubhouse. And I can't stand this Clubhouse thing, man. I hate Clubhouse so much. I hate even listening to people talk on Clubhouse. Like, the whole thing is so goddamn dumb. But I was going to be like, yo, and Whack 100 going to be back to what he did. But nah, Hassan Campbell checkmated this Joker with all this stuff he's saying, because all these people he's talking about, Nori, what was I say, Wallow, Gilly, is put into position now that it can never go back to the way it was. If these jokers still, you know what I'm saying, hang around Whack 100, we're talking about Gilly and Wallow, Noriega, and people like that. I mean, Adam 22, that's a different thing, you know what I'm saying? I already figured that's what that was when Whack 100 went on Adam 22. You can tell about his, because these dudes that want to be Suge Knight so bad, man, got the game so messed up because they can't get over trying to be this predatory Debo type character. That shit is over. Suge Knight was the last one to do it. It would never be able to be done again in a productive way. It just can't be done. The times were different. Life was different. Hip hop was different. Policing was different. That can't stand in this kind of today's world. Maybe for a little while you might get away with it. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to do that tough guy shit for a little bit of time, but it's not going to last too long with that whole extorting type. This is not the time for that anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, Whack 100, besides the Nipsey stuff, like I said, some people are not going to be feeling that. Shout out to whoever's commenting. I can't see it right from where I'm at because I'm driving. In LA, his life is not going to be the same. Not just from the Nipsey Hussle thing, the whole Big U thing. He said Big U is a snake, the biggest snake there is. And he said that Big U's the type of joker that will only come be around you with a motive. That's heavy. That's deep. And he said this after the whole thing about the Nipsey Hussle thing of his friends taking him out. This is what I'm saying. Like, Hassan Campbell checkmated this dude. He really has checkmated this dude. I gotta give Hassan Campbell his props for this, man, because if there's one person that I want to see, if there's two people I want to see, is Whack 100 and there's Pinocchio. You know what I'm saying? Pinocchio and Whack 100 are the two people that I want to see just out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this has been a gift, man. This is like the most you can do short of actually going and catching the charge and doing something to somebody. You know what I mean? This is the most that can happen to somebody like Whack 100. He's nothing but negative. That's what I said in the video I made a couple of weeks ago. I said he's the second worst thing that ever happened to hip hop. Nothing but negativity, nothing but fuckery, nothing but just nothing positive about this dude at all. And I was saying on that video, I was like, I said to Gillian and Missile, I said, it got to be some kind of business. How do they even, nobody can like this dude. You know what I'm saying? There's no way that nobody in Whack 100's life around this joker, there's no way that nobody actually genuinely can like this joker, man. Like, there's nothing about him that's likable at all. There's very few people in the world that can affect me to get me bothered. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this day and age, especially on the internet. A joker you don't even got to do it in real life. And I said on that video, the two of them people, or the Pinocchio, I don't even pay attention to Pinocchio, but Whack 100. You know what I'm saying? Because he's so accepted by so many people in the culture. Like, I was like, West Coast, what are y'all doing? But that's about it, man. I just had to come on here and clean up what I said earlier, because I was like, Hassan Campbell played himself and took the L from even going. And that part of what I was saying still staying. I don't see what the whole purpose of. I knew nothing productive was gonna come out of him sitting with academics, Pinocchio, and Whack 100. You know what I'm saying? But this shit here redeems everything as far as I'm concerned. Like, this is redeeming, because he checkmated this joker, man. This is the most that could be done, because I don't want to see nobody do something to this dude and then be in trouble over it. It ain't that deep. You know what I'm saying? To see somebody throw their life away over Whack 100 or Pinocchio, but at the same time, I wouldn't be mad at them if they did. I would not sit here and be like, I'd be the last one to sit here and make a YouTube video calling somebody dumb if they did something to Whack 100 or Pinocchio. It would not be me. I didn't did that to a whole bunch of other people, but it would not be me about them. Whoever did that, I would give them praise. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, now that more information has come out, I had to go on here and just correct what I said earlier, because this shit here deserves props, and there's more to come. I think there's even still more. I didn't even see it on the Patreon. Like, this is the part that I see on YouTube. There's supposed to be more on Patreon and more to even come. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here for this. If any niggatry that I've ever heard before ever is this. This is the one. You know what I'm saying? Watch this joker burn and go down. I don't care how much he go on Clubhouse and act like everything's cool. It did not affect them. I'm talking about Whack 100. This shit is detrimental to Whack 100's life. I don't give a damn what he try to act like. This shit here matters. If nothing else, that shit he said about Big U is going to have consequences. I guarantee you that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that came through. And I'm going to just sit here and take this minute to just appreciate what I just goddamn seen on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So that's about it as far as that.